Yeah, it's another edition of the Game Show Podcast. That's right. Do what this show about. The games we love, the games we play, and the games we know. Right? Well, let's be honest. This part of the game, we don't know. We don't play. And we don't love. You talk about, but this is the Uncommon Information Show, which is the game show, which stands for what? God's appointed manifesting in light. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're appointed to put this game down like we're supposed to. Yes, indeed. And you know who all in here. The Game Show Podcast with your beloved game show host with a smooth approach. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You already know what it is, what it was, and what it's going to be. That's right. The Game Show Podcast with your beloved game show host with a smooth approach. I'm Prince Pierre with Eclipse de la Loche. What's going on, sister? What is going on? Huh?
Hey, Prince Pierre with all the smooth debonair, you know, ain't going on with the rest, but this subject here is a pretty touchy one. But I think it's one that most folks are not talking about. We don't think about this subject here because we don't think that it really affects us, but it does. It does affect us, those of us with children.
Yes, it affects you. It don't affect Prince Pierre because I don't have any damn children. So it don't affect me. You understand? So, but I'm not a bitch ass nigga. I don't do hoe ass shit niggas do. Talk about these hoes all motherfucking day. No, let's talk about these little girls that's going through some hell fooling with this shit. What about that? What about the daughters, nigga? You worrying about hoes, but you ain't worrying about trying to pinch your dollars for being hoes, okay? And bitches. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't trying to go ignorant on y'all, but y'all, that's what y'all want to talk about. But I don't do that over here. When we talk about the female dynamic, it's going to be on some real stomp down shit. It ain't going to be on no complaining, okay? But that ain't what this show about. But we are heterosexuals, though. So we're going to start off with that first, okay? And then we're going to get on into it, you know what I'm saying? But before we get on into it, you know, we got to do what we do.
Yep.
You know. So how was your week this week? Eclipse? Do you hear me?
My week was pretty good, pretty busy. I'm trying to look up in both companies that I'm in, so you know, put my name in the hat and
okay.
Cross my fingers.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit. What's going on over there? Okay.
I'm doing.
Yeah, you breaking up over there.
Taking care of the family.
Yeah, you over there looking good over there. You got your purple rose in your hair today. Yeah. Now you had a birthday that passed last week.
Got the rose today.
Yeah, she had a birthday, this past week. We was gonna definitely want to do the show last Tuesday, but we weren't able to do this show last Tuesday because I didn't have it. I didn't have the energy to do it. Okay. But how my week went? Game changing weeks. Got tired of dealing with who I'm dealing with, so I had to make some moves. So I'm moving on to something bigger and better. And then we also got the FPI going on. You know what I'm saying? Financial Professional Illustrator is popping off. We know we getting clients over here. We taking care of our business. So we getting ready to step our game up and go to the next level with that. So yes. Definitely understand that this game show podcast is sponsored by C&G Wealth Solutions. You understand? Group. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your business or your business will take care of you. What that mean? Get you some insurance or the state or government will be probating your bitch ass. Okay? And I don't think you want the state probating you, man. And you got children out here and they taking all your shit. Kids ain't getting a motherfucking thing. Okay, I'm gonna get a little ignorant on here because this is the game show. When I do my other stomp downs and talk about the insurance game, I'm still gonna do what I do. You know, you got Alex over there acting a goddamn fool. But it's all good. Alex, you over there kicking it in the cut. We ain't worrying about you right now. We doing what we doing. So that's what we going on. Well, let's get into the game, okay? Yeah, let's get into the game.
Yes.
So, get into the game I ain't never left. Get into the game that I profess and get into the game that I always love and always play and always know. That's why this is the unadulterated motherfucking game show with your beloved game show host, Prince Pierre, with a smooth approach. Eclipse Delotion. Come on with it now. So whoever came in, y'all say something in the comments, man. Let me know what you're up. Okay? You come in here, wipe your feet off at the door, say hi, say what's up, and let's get on into it. Now we're doing a controversial subject. And I'm not just gonna go right into this subject like I probably would go into other subjects. I'm gonna have to goddamn finesse this one because we on YouTube. YouTube don't really want me talking about this shit, but I'm gonna show you how to talk about it. Talk about this motherfucker and don't get messed with by YouTube. I ain't finna get down. Don't worry about me. Now, any one of you hoe ass niggas out there, I ain't gonna say it because I ain't finna put that hoe ass shit in your motherfucking mind. So we know if this motherfucker get fucked with, we know it's bitch ass hoe ass niggas out there fucking with the channel. That's all I got to say. But guess what? There's no reason nobody fuck with my channel because I ain't stealing nobody's content. Yeah, I don't fuck with Sexy Red's content, motherfuckers like that. I don't do that shit. I don't be fucking with you bitch ass niggas content because I got too much content of my own. You understand me? Me and Clips got too much motherfucking content for you bitch ass niggas and you sucker assholes, okay? I ain't here to play no game with you. You know, hey, you know. So you can't, yeah. Why you think I had to go get a female on this show so I can show you that I could be me? But hell, when she, yeah, we good. Yeah, Mr. Miami in the building. What's happening? He said, Mr. Miami said he's sipping on Hennessy and Budweiser. Listen to DJ Screw, Fat Pat, Big Mo, Sit Up Sir, UGA, Young Dog. You know, hey man, It is what it is. We came up in that era. We know what that syrup ain't no good for you. But hey, it's all good, man. That shit was some good music, though. You know, Screwed Up Click. Yeah, that was some good shit, man. Suave House. You know what I'm saying? Swisher House. Yeah, we know what's up with that. You know? Yeah, man. You know, Paul Wall and boys over there. You know what I'm saying? Tell me in there. Then you have Mike Jones.
Yeah,
Mike
man,
Jones.
OG.
Yeah, that's the game, man.
Oh, Mike Jones. They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Well, we're gonna get into this game.
Sponsored by Lee.
Yeah. Sponsored by Lee. This is Slim Thug. Okay. Slim Thug. So we finna go on and we ain't gonna read no articles. We just gonna show you some articles. What we gonna talk about. We ain't gonna read them tonight. You motherfuckers a little too motherfucking fiery. Which one I want to start with? Let me see. We'll start with this one. Let me see. That's the one I want. Okay, so let me see which one I want. Start with this one.
So while you're pulling this, okay.
It's already up.
Okay.
So it's already up. I'm finna go on and set it up. Let me see, you want to set up this way? Nah, we'll set up this way. For right now. All right. Why is he doing this? Man, we declining that. We don't want that. Get it out of here. All right. So we ain't paying for nothing. Let's go. So come back up right quick because we ain't ready for that yet. All right. So what we gonna be talking about tonight, you understand me, is the title: Fair Play or Foul. Navigating transgender inclusion in sports, mainly combat sports, right? And in any sport, right? So that's what we're gonna get into about these transgenders, because they want these biological boys that want to cut off their male toys and profess to be girls. You understand me? Want to get in here and beat up on your biological daughter. Your biological niece. You understand? Your biological, you know, if you younger kid or younger cat, You might got a younger sister. You might be 25, 26 years old, 23, and you got a sister that's 15. Your biological sister, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and we got and the good about us, we got all stories. So we got 3, 4 stories we got for you. We got one story with one transgender over there in Thailand, better known as a lady boy over there. That's what they call themselves, lady boys. That's not our title. That's what they
Yep.
call themselves. You passport niggas out. I'm not a passport nigga, but I'm not. Come on. I wouldn't be the game show host if I don't
Right.
know if I don't have the information what's going on out here. Okay,
Yeah.
and I ain't going over there.
And
Okay, and let me get this crap off here.
yeah.
I'm messing around. But yeah, so
And
that's what's up. Go ahead,
might I
Ed.
add too, in Thailand, it needs to be known as well too. They have their own set of laws, rules, and regulations, and they have created a whole new gender for these transgender people. That's why they can operate,
Yeah,
because they have their own section of everything: sports, fashion, beauty pageants. They have their own separate thing. Whereas in the US, we don't have that here. We still have to have these issues of what is a man, and at what point does this man decide that he is a woman. And the problem in the US is it's affecting me as a woman,
yeah. That's
as
who's
a
affecting
natural
out here is
born
women.
girl, female. How did it affect me? Well, yeah,
What you say?
sports. Talk about sports. The restroom issue. Me and some of my old coworkers went to Starbucks, and I noticed something in the Starbucks restroom, because Starbucks, you have a restroom for men and a restroom for women. They always had one stall, one toilet, one sink. It's separate.
Right.
All one little. But when you look, it has male and female on both doors.
Hmm.
Well, seems okay, but that's one stall. What about when we go to an actual full public restroom and they got many stalls? My old coworker was telling me when she worked at one company, there was a woman who she did not know was a woman, came out of the ladies' restroom, had a high top fade, had on Stacey Adams, had on a suit, looked like a brother. She said, "Hey, you can't use this bathroom. You're a man. Why are you in here?" And she said, "No, I'm a woman." My coworker was like, "Really?" All this time, my coworker thought that this woman was a woman. No, I'm sorry, that this woman was a man. She presented herself as a man, act like a man, dressed like a man, sounded like a man. So as a woman, what do we do when we have this person walking out the restroom or walking in the restroom? And I'm expecting it to be all females.
Yeah.
My son is 13 years old. My son he stopped going to the bathroom with me when he was a very, very young age. He had to go to the men's restroom. He's a boy. Uh-uh.
That's right.
So
Go to
I
the men's
can't. So
restroom.
it's okay for these folks who can pick their gender or pick whom and what they are to move about in society, and society has to accept this. That's the problem. Is we have to accept this. And then you want to know why folks want to know the issue with them. Well, the issue is that it affects me. Who's to say that this person walks in there dressing and acting like a woman and is really a man who's a predator? Then what?
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
are the
So
laws to women and
okay.
children? Where are those laws?
Right. Well, we just gonna but we'll
So
get into all that. We're gonna stick
it's
on
a
to the
touchy
subject,
subject.
which is we're gonna stick on the subject of the competition though. Where we want to stick on the competition. UIL. I had one article with the main was about really USA boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I never found that article. I had it a long time ago. I lost it. It's all good. And if I find it, I'm gonna look up for it. But I had it, but I didn't find it. I thought I sent it to you. But yeah, so this is what it is. I don't think I want this article up though. That ain't the one I want yet. So I'm gonna stop sharing that right quick because I don't want that one. because there's another one I want that kind of sets it up. So let me present it again.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
Before you
And
get
look,
into the actual laws of it.
yeah, because I want to. Okay, I think it's this transgender. This is the one we want. This is the first one because they dated. So we'll share this. Okay. So let me go in there so I can check it out. So it's talking about a transgender wrestler wins Texas title. Okay. Amid the debate over fairness. Okay. Now I don't know what year this is dated, so I'm gonna try to find the date on it. A lot of times they would put the date on the bitch. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, 17-year-old. This cat to say Mac Big, 17 emerges victorious in the 110 weight class uh, with cheers and jeers after a bid to block him from competing failed. So this is supposed to be a woman or what the fuck is it supposed to be? So now I got to kind of go by the article, seeing who this is. This is a transgender. So who is she fighting? Women or men? So let me see. Now you see that? You see that? That look like a
Mm-hmm.
and that transgender did everything, did it? So it
Mm-hmm.
looked like she, yeah. Okay, so she beat the girls up. So yeah, so there you go. So that's what it is. I'm not gonna read this article. I just wanted to know what it was. So yeah. So that was the first one. I'm trying to see when this sucker was dated though. Okay, this is 2017. Okay. So this is
Mm-hmm.
5 years after Obama passed the gay marriage rights. So yeah, 17. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what I wanted to show y'all that. That's what started the controversy. Okay. And that's what started the controversy in Texas. Texas wasn't playing. They let that mess go by. And this transgender is beating up on girls. So now my question is, to anybody in the chat, and I was on Facebook talking about this in 2017, and it was cats thinking was nothing wrong with it. I say, you niggas ain't got no daughter, nigga. You niggas ain't got no daughters competing, nigga. Yeah, man. You niggas ain't got no daughters competing, my nigga. You don't. Because there's no man that's in their child's life. Now, sometimes you niggas be telling on yourself too. Let's get into that. But I hear a man, you understand, man? So you got any kids? Do you got any daughters? Yeah. And there's no more talk with you because we know you ain't in that daughter life, nigga. Yeah, we know you ain't in our life. We already know you ain't there. Or she a girl that don't compete, or she might be a prissy girl and she do cheerleading and you ain't got to worry about it. So you don't give a damn. Or she plays basketball. She's not doing wrestling and she's not in combat sports. So that's why a lot of you niggas don't care. But say, I'm not one of them type of niggas because I don't know what God might put in my life. I might get a kid and get a daughter that can fight. You think my daughter gonna be fighting some goddamn biological male? Ain't happening. I don't give a fuck what they paying. Okay. There's another article I got to find with Clarissa Shields talking ignorant, because we're gonna touch it all. But I know about her talking about that. I might find that on YouTube about her finding out on a short and find about she talking about she want to fight a man, and I got a clip of her fighting a bum. Okay, but we'll get into that later. Now the question I'm gonna ask you, Clips, on that pretty much that transgender wrestler back when they allowed go in Texas for a little short time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's other stories about transgenders that was wrestling girls, and there was some injuries that was going on. But the question I wanted to ask you, when you first heard about back in 2017 or whenever you first heard about transgenders competing in combat sports, okay, this is wrestling, karate, mixed martial
MMA,
arts, things
boxing.
like that, and boxing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, boxing just let that start going on next year. They didn't do it at first. They let that go this year. USA Boxing allowed that early this year in January. In the December, we got the article, but in January, they came and told us and told the world that they're going to let transgenders fight girls in boxing. So, but The question I'm asking you is when your first initial about transgenders going up against biological girls in combat sports, what was your initial thought?
My initial thought is that's not fair. It's not fair because at what point do we look at this and say, okay, you feel how you feel, what you think, what you are is what you think you are. But now it affects everyone else because now we have this biological man body competing against a biological female body. I don't care how strong a woman is, how much she lifts weight or anything. When a man, and I'm just going to leave this in the confines of the sport, not domestic violence, but the sport. And anyone who's ever done contact sports, now granted, you know, when you're doing martial arts, you grapple with men, you grapple with women, you're training in that competition, you're training. But when you go to compete, most of the time you're competing against your gender. But now they want to put this in there, and I'm like, that's not fair, because as soon as that man's arm and that fist hits that woman's face, that's a wrap for her. That's not fair. Of course he's going to win that competition. He's stronger. His body is stronger than a woman. I don't care how much a woman has got to be so much stronger in order to beat that man in said competition. And it's not going to happen. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's just not fair. It's not fair. It's not right. Because our bodies are different. We are made different for purposes, different reasons. Women most of our strength in our body is in our lower body. When I hit the gym and I'm working on legs, I have naturally big legs. Them legs gonna muscle up real quick. Against a man's legs, a lot of men, they gotta really work unless they naturally have big legs. They gotta work to get that leg strength up. Why is that? Because a woman's body is made to carry a baby. We got wider hips, bigger butt, bigger thighs. Everything's wider and bigger. Our body's made to carry a baby. So we need that strength down there. Men, y'all's bodies are made for labor, upper body strength. So y'all have your strength in your chest and your arms and your back. You know, it's two different things. You know, when I was doing martial arts as a kid, yeah, we had to spar with boys and girls. But when it came time for tournament, mind you, this is in the 80s, mind you, when it came time for tournament, girls sparred with girls, boys sparred with boys, unless it was going to be a mixed sparring, but it was a boy versus a girl. There was no gray area. It was, this is who this is, and this is who that is.
All right, so we didn't got to talk about it. We're going to show it. This is two-time Olympic gold medal, how many time middleweight champion, Clarissa Shields. She going to get in his ring with this. We're going to call it a bum, okay, in man's boxing, okay? I ain't saying the guy's a bum. I don't know who he is, but he's known, he's unknown. So by what they would say, okay, we're going to go and set up about pretty much what my man would say over there back in the day, you know. Hold on. My homeboy back in the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Mick would say, I'm going to turn this motherfucker up. Mick would say about this particular dude. What is it?
You got a problem, kid. You got a ticket problem. What's the matter? You got nothing left inside, huh? Because you're training like a damn bum, you know that? Oh!
Maybe you're right. Maybe I ain't got it no more.
All right. Then don't you waste my time no more.
Y'all see that?
Go away. Go back to the docks.
Oh! Got her ass dropped with a check hook. That wasn't his full power. That was a reflex punch.
That's a clip of undefeated female.
Yeah. Oh! Check. Damn. She got hit with a check left hook. She got dropped with a chest left hook. Now she sparring men all the time. She's sparring with him. She sparring men all the time. That gets her ready to go. But they're sparring though. But she ran into a motherfucker that could actually goddamn me throw a little bit and put on her ass. You didn't think we was gonna pull up the receipts, motherfucker, over at the game show? We're entertaining. We just ain't gonna sit here and talk and not show game. This is the game show. Do you understand who this is? We show game over here. We show you results over here. We don't get over here and just run our motherfucking mouth and just tell you, yeah. Nah, we found one. Yeah, we found it. We're gonna play it a little bit local. Yeah, we're gonna play the walk game. Yes. Precious Shield. Let's go. That bam! Ooh, check left hook. Bam! Yeah, she dropped her hand, man. She didn't get up out of there.
So that's a clip of undefeated female boxer Clarissa Shields getting knocked out by a pretty unknown Russian boxer in 2018. Clarissa Shields is also the same female boxer that says that she can knock out some of the best.
Yeah, you can't fuck with these men, baby, in this boxing game. You can't fuck with these men in this boxing game, baby. Stop. Dominate what you are, okay? You will be revered as a great boxer in your right. You ain't got to come over here messing with us, with these men, okay? It's not going to work out for you. It's just not, okay? But the moral to the story, we're going to stop sharing that. But the moral to the story is what she just told you, what Clips just told you, what Smooth Approach just put down. What'd you tell him? What'd you tell him?
That woman is biologically a woman, and that is a biological man on the as her opponent. It's two different bodies, two different DNAs, two different makeups. That's why he was able to knock her smooth out. And she's a trained boxer. Now, granted, this is her sparring.
And he's a trained boxer too. He's 6-1 in his career. He just started boxing.
Yeah.
He's a pup compared to her. She got about 15, 16 professional bouts.
Yeah, exactly.
He got one loss,
and
so yeah, now bum hood. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now for training, I can see her training with a man, getting her ready for her opponent. But when it comes down to real competition,
she might have came back and she disrespected him. You know. Yeah, she had to come out there, man. She had to come out there and flick that jab a little bit more and move around. You know, she had to come on with it. Get up out of there. You know, she stand in front of him. He look like he ain't got no power, but he might don't. Yeah. To a man, he might be a feather. He might be a feather dusting that nigga. But in that motherfucking room, but with her, he hit her with a check hook too. She walked into it too, so she knocked herself down as well. She walked into it as well. You seen her good not walked into it, so yeah. So that's what we here to talk about. You know, like I said, I know you niggas ain't gonna stay here for this one because you motherfucking bitch ass niggas is all about the sucker shit. We talk about real shit here that matters in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of you, hey, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It's more, I'm gonna be honest, in the wrestling and the damn, you know what I'm saying, karate and all that other shit, it's mostly really a Caucasian problem. Because you girls ain't running up in there trying to fight no goddamn body. Unless you're gonna do what Caressa doing. You'll get in that ring and box, with some bloods on. But y'all ain't really try to get in there and wrestle too many people. I see y'all doing other things. I'm gonna be real. So this ain't really a black, but this is the game show. This ain't the black show. We talk about humanity around here and what matters, because you don't know what's gonna happen and cross-pollinate over to black girls want to probably get into that later. Some of them into it now, but it might be a rush to get into it later, But we talk about human issues around here. Okay. I don't get into the, I know what I am, I know what I stand, but I don't argue with that bullshit you niggas on. I don't. So, it's not a black problem. Yeah, but it's a human problem, though.
It's human. It is human.
You niggas don't give a damn about these motherfuckers. Y'all say pause every time you talk about anything controversial when it comes to sex. So they got you niggas pumped. I hate to say it. I'm not gonna change the way I talk. First of all, a lot of the words that y'all use, I don't use them anyway. I don't use any words that talk. I don't talk sexually indoor around my but there's certain things you can say. I don't talk that way. I just call straight playing English. So I don't need to say pause on my English. I just clean my English up. That's what I do. That's all. Clean your goddamn English up, nigga. See, I ain't gotta say pause. That's why that's another reason why I cuss like a motherfucker. So I ain't gotta be saying pause like you niggas be saying. Y'all can't say certain shit. But hey, it's certain shows that's very entertaining with it. Like it is what it is. It's very entertaining how they do it because they laugh it off when they do it. So it's good for them. So we ain't gonna knock who do it because it works for them. Yeah, they represent the culture over there. But I guess I dig a damn about the culture. Don't pay me. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about what take care of me and what pay me. You understand? I don't care about the woman in my life and the money I get. Okay, I don't give a fuck about the rest of that bullshit you talking about. I don't give a fuck about what Whitlock talking about. I don't give a fuck about what Stephen A. and them talking about. I don't give a fuck about what the bitch ass niggas talking about. Fuck them niggas. But I digress. Yeah, so we showed y'all that. So we had to go on and put it on out there. And then I'm gonna go pick up the next article. You know what I'm saying? Because we already, that's the one I wanted to show y'all first, because I was going to show you something else. And then I'm going to go down here where the house bans girls.
Hey, I found the USA Boxing 2024 rule book that includes new transgender policy.
Can you send that to me so I can go on there, drop it? Yeah. All right, so try to find the dates on these motherfuckers. Get out of here. We don't want you. You advertising bastards. All right, so House approves trans athlete ban for girls and women's teams. So look like the House Republicans, yeah. Now you see who out here fighting against this shit? These Republican white women. Them goddamn them non well, I ain't gonna say no, they feminists. Yeah,
and they
want women to succeed. But we ain't gonna talk crazy. But these women say save women's sports. I'm proud of you, women. Save women's sports. And they basically said the House Republican Conference, Claire Else, Stefrank, which is a Republican in New York City. A Republican New York City. I know it's Republicans in New York. Shit, that's a boy. Ain't that a needle in a haystack? Ain't that a needle in a haystack?
Think about it.
Well, I know it's come up there. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
But it's more than we think because they're old money up there, you know.
Yeah. But I'm
the old money's gonna vote for the money.
Yeah. And they made this happen in 2023. So this was last year. Okay. Yeah. I ain't reading the article because we know, but we'll read. I'll glance past the article a little bit. I ain't gonna read it though. Let me see. Transgender athlete. Boom, 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 boom. They basically saying biological sex assigned at birth was a male. And they basically saying the bill approved by by 219 to 203. Basically a party line vote. And they basically saying that it's unlikely to advance further because the Democratic-led Senate will not support it. And the White House said President Joe Biden would veto it. So this see what I'm talking about? See? Okay. Now y'all, yeah, I get to get on me a motherfucker. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. I know what to read, so we're gonna stop sharing that. I'll come back to it in a minute, y'all. So in April of 23, the House voted for it. Okay, which is the congressional. Now the executive, okay, they're gonna veto the bill. You know, I mean, what's your take on that? I mean, you know, on that, on Joe Biden vetoing the bill.
I think they're too busy. I think Biden and them too busy trying to make everybody happy. meaning people who want to raise enough hell and say, I want to be treated this way, I want to be treated that way. Those women in New York are like,
Well,
look, we got to put a stop on this. Like, they're like, no, this is not right. It's not fair. It's women's sports for a reason. Women need to compete against other women. Men need to compete against other men. And I get it. Yes, we can do this and that. We can work. We can do this and that, and do what most men do. Or as my mother would tell me, my mother said it best for me. A woman can do pretty much anything a man can do, but do it like a lady. Always be a lady. Okay? Nothing wrong with a woman boxing, but she's still a lady. But we still need to be able to compete against another woman, because it's not fair. It's not fair to be in a ring, in an arena with a man in something that is not genuinely originally designed for women. That's why we have women's sports, so we can compete with other women. My god sister did wrestling in high school, and she liked wrestling because she's from Rwanda. She's stocky, she's muscular, and she understood. Okay, I'm going to be a female in this male's arena. So what they did at the time was they had to make sure that everything was okay, make sure legally it was okay. Is it against UIL? Is it against UIL to have a girl compete against boys in wrestling? No, it's not. But she's still a female on the male's wrestling team because they did not have a female wrestling team. And she had no problem competing with another boy. Now, she took issue when it was like, well, now that they had a female wrestling team. Okay, great. Now they got enough women to wrestle. Perfect. She went on to the female wrestling team. Great. It was easier. It was more equal competition.
It wasn't the article. You didn't send me the article? I want the article.
No, sweetie. I'm sorry. No, it was not an article. It was something that I looked up. But it has that January 2023. January 3rd, 2023, when you're talking about what USA Boxing said about it and their rules about it. And so my god sister started to take issue when they were allowing these boys who claimed to be girls. Now then, that's when the issue came, when the transgendered students wanted to compete against their natural born gender, or not in their arena, because she had a boy on the boys team that all of a sudden now he was quote unquote identifying as a female in her high school right here in Texas. I think it was North Richland Hill, I believe, in that area. And she did not like that, because much like the woman who the transgender woman in women's swimming, or trying in women's swimming, they did not accept that particular teammate as a girl, because he couldn't compete against the boys. He couldn't win against the boys. So now he wants to go and compete against the girls, because he knew that he could beat a girl, but he couldn't beat a boy. So now it's like, so just because you can't win in your competition, so that means they don't want.
That means wrestling is not for you, buddy. It just means wrestling ain't for you. Go find something else to do. You don't got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you don't have it. Everybody ain't good at everything.
So either
you might be a motherfucker.
Right. Exactly.
He might be a boy. He might have put his ass,
or get better at it.
A boy. Hold on, let me say this. He might be a boy that probably went over there and got in kickboxing, right? He probably can't wrestle, but he might got in kickboxing, kick motherfuckers in the ass. Or box. Boom, 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 and kick motherfuckers in the ass. But he want to wrestle and he can't wrestle, so he want to go cut his wee off so he can come in. No. Absolutely effing not. But the premise is based on Joe Biden. Well, of course, Joe Biden is not going to he's going to veto it, because he was right-hand man of Barack Obama. So what the fuck you expect him going to do? He's not going to sign that. That's something Donald Trump will do. Donald Trump will sign it, and that's one of his campaign things he's talking about in his campaign. I'm not a spokesman for him, but we're talking about pretty much subject, and went over and went to politics. So I got to give you the full game. That is one of the goddamn things President Trump former President Trump said if he win elections in the first 100 days, he will put a universal ban on that bullshit. He already said that that's going to happen. Okay? He's not going to lie that one. And plus, Trump, no, because he was involved in boxing and in combat sports and all that shit. So he used to be involved in it. He used to let Mike Tyson them fight and all that shit, and all them other people fight. I think Lala Ali and all them used to fight up there at the Trump plazas and shit over there in Atlantic City and all that shit. So so he already know that ain't cool at all. He you know what he on. Women are women, goddamn it, men are men. Shit. He's a traditionalist on that shit. So that's just gonna say he's a male chauvinist with that bullshit. So, they're gonna throw it on out there. And this time I don't think anybody give a fuck about him being a male chauvinist on this issue because it protects young girls and young women. Yeah. Should I go show y'all goddamn shit a clip of these two Asians? I'm gonna think I can find that motherfucker. Asian kids boxing. I'm gonna find it too. But I'm gonna go pull up this article though on the boxing because we just showed Claressa Shields, right? So we're gonna pull up that right now. Oh, U.S. boxing. Okay, with they bullshit. So, okay, I don't need to see us right now. We put it how I want it to be. So, what is this? Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna read this one because this is really the basis of the show. Say, boxing high's national governing body added transgender athlete policy to its rule book that requires genital reassignment surgery and stringent hormone testing before competition, making it among the strictest policies for trans sports. So they're going to basically say they're going to find out. It says the guidelines dated in August of 22 and released as part of the USA Boxing's 2024 rule book on Friday. Yeah, this is January 2nd. So I got this. I learned about this about a week later. And I was gonna make this the first show when we did it, but it wasn't. But nope, it wasn't time to do that one. And it says, and none of you bitch ass niggas was talking about it on none of your motherfuckers channels. None of you motherfuckers don't even talk about this shit because you niggas scared. You niggas punks. You niggas cowards. Yeah, y'all cowards. Y'all don't talk about real shit over here. We talk about stuff, nigga. We stop down and we game. We stop down with this game show. We do not run away from real topics. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about. I was going to do a show that I wanted to do. I'm glad I didn't do that show because that would have fucking marked this goddamn channel if I did that show. I know what to do on this motherfucker and what to kick in and what to kick out. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you who it was. I'll tell you when it kick off. We'll probably end up doing her a little later this year. All right. Yeah, so they said facing criticism, including transgender and all, bucking the recent streak of sports governing bodies' decision that has excluded trans women entirely if they have undergone male puberty. Okay? So they basically said, we ain't gonna continue reading. We got enough what we wanted. We already pretty much know the policy that minors under the age of 18 must compete at their birth gender. Okay, in the weight class outlined in the rule book. Transgender women over 18 can only compete in the female category if they undergo genital reassignment
surgery.
And submit the quarterly hormone test. So we got the whole kit caboodle of the damn thing. So they basically saying if you're a kid, you cannot compete. You have to be your birth. if you're an adult, then you're gonna have to fight adults, and that's where they making their little changes at. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So where they making their little changes at. So when
Mm-hmm.
what's your take on that? When you think about that, far as them USA
I
boxing doing
still
this.
I still think it's unfair. That's still unfair because just because you have gender reassignment surgery and then it says that the hormone level has to be at a certain level, keep their testosterone below a certain level, show their testosterone level has been below 5 nmol/L
Yeah, because
for at
yeah,
least
yeah,
48
yeah.
months. No,
Okay.
it's still you're still making hormones like a man. That's the problem. You're still a
So
dude.
they trying to say if you got yeah, because uh I had got to listen to an interview on Jason Whitlock's show Fearless, which is a great show by the way. I don't it's a great show because it's information. So I don't give a fuck about his political views. Information is what I'm about. I ain't like you niggas. I don't have to eat. I don't watch niggas try to eat dinner with them and shit like you bitch ass niggas do. And I'm an information guy. So guess who we had on the show? And I don't need you to respond as a joke. Is he had Victor Conte on now? The Balco man. Okay? The old Balco man came on there and he said that a man's testosterone levels at a 7. Okay? That's why I had to come in there and let you know I'm on game. I didn't even know that. I know I had testosterone levels 7 or whatever, but I mean, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not an athlete, so why would I give a fuck about that? And then if I go to the doctor, test testosterone, they say my shit. What's the more to the story? Well, in men's sports, the NBA, the NFL, that a man can have that in those sports, the man's testosterone level can triple. That means it can go from a 7 to a 14 or a 7 to a 21. You go to a 22, you get your ass popped. So that means Michael
Mm.
Parsons is walking around with a testosterone level of 20. They all on dope. Every athlete is on performance enhancing drugs. Why? Because you can. It's that certain ones you can't. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Balco shit, this is a teachable moment. You could catch the Balco, but the Balco game was based off your DNA. I'm gonna get a little nasty. This is what Balco used to do. They used to take your fecal matter, take your blood work, your fecal matter, all that, man. They take it and test that shit, and they will create a drug that's tailored to you. Barry Bonds, it tailored to his DNA. Marion Jones tailored to this DNA. Roy Jones Jr., his DNA. That's the only 3 I remember that's part of it. It's a couple of more. Oh, David Boston. Y'all know nothing about him, but he was on the Balco as well. Okay? Now I digress that professional men athletes. So men versus men, and he's got a thing called snack. He's part of boxing. I'm gonna bring it back to the boxing game and the combat sports, nigga. So
Mm-hmm.
what happens is he let us know pretty much in any of these sports that you can have 3 times the testosterone, okay, but you can't have no more than that. So some people stays in and they'll stay below it. They'll go get 14, 20. So I'm gonna get 18, 19. They stay in
Mm-hmm.
that level. And they get these performance enhancing drugs. So basically what they saying over here in the transgender community is to basically it won't be no because you didn't want to compete as a man, you can't use the performance enhancing stuff that build your testosterone up. So they basically say they're gonna turn you
Mm-hmm.
into a girl. But at the end of the day, how you can regulate that though. So they say they don't want you having the testosterone of a man, which is 7. Okay. So they saying 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not there. But So what you think about that? As far as that, I just gave you the technical game on it. That's why sometimes it's good. Sometimes, I'm glad I waited a week for this show because I ended up getting some more information
Mm-hmm.
that was prevalent to this game.
Yeah.
You know, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna learn over here. If you don't want to learn nothing, get the fuck out of here. We not in here. We here to
Right.
and what we doing? We teaching you game you need to know anyway. You watching sports? You probably got somebody that's in combat sports, so now you know, man's testosterone levels can triple, and you can legally in professional sports. Now, amateur sports, you probably can't do nothing but double that hope. Go from 7 to 14. That's what I think. But go ahead. So what do you think
Mm-hmm.
about that?
I think that that's really interesting that they want to do that because if you want to be a woman, then guess what? You got your testosterone got to be that of a woman. You got to be low. It can't be too high. Okay, then be a girl all the way, because we all have estrogen and testosterone, male and female.
Right.
Now, what makes us different is men obviously have more testosterone than women. And I told you before, when a woman is pregnant, like when I was pregnant with my son, my body has to make testosterone to make a boy. So my voice changed. It was deep for a couple of weeks. I didn't sound like a girl. I was growing little whiskers because I was making a boy. And once that process of making the boy in my womb was complete, then my voice went back to a feminine sound. I didn't feel weird. I didn't, So I have a boy. My body has to make that testosterone to make a boy. All the way masculine boy. And I think it's interesting that, and you kind of messed up.
Yeah, like they said. Yeah, like Luz Gabrasi. We want you to have a masculine job. We want a masculine job. And God, you a masculine child, but now you want to be a feminine child. I don't understand this game. I don't understand that.
It ain't always picked up to,
Go ahead.
But no, it's not. I mean, it sounds to me like if you want to be a female or want to be male to female and compete in sports, well, now they got rules for it. So now they got to be committed all the way.
Yeah, so that's So that's the So that's the loophole that they got in the game. So they're saying they're gonna allow it, but you're going to be a girl. I still think they should just left that alone. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. Because I don't know how they do it. They say 48 hours. So they say within 48 hours before your fight, you have to be at 5. 48 months, you got to be at a month. My bad.
For the past 48 months.
Okay, got to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means.
That means they can't. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
48 months, 2 years, you got to have a 5. So there's no way you're going to be able to. Okay. Damn. So, I mean, they testing the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't nowhere around that one.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So it sounds to me that they have to be all the way transitioned into their female body before they can compete. So they got to be female, feminine. The testosterone level has to be right. And I'm looking it up here. It says here testosterone in men is between 265 and 923 nanograms per deciliter. That's an NGDL per deciliter. Deciliter is very small. So you got to be all the way male or all the way female in order for it to be whichever it is. The general target level for testosterone is
what
between
is the liter? So 7 must be a total liter.
Yep. And then it says the general target level for testosterone is between 350 and 750 nanograms per deciliter. So that's what, 757. Yep.
That's
so
why
that means
that's why Victor Conte said 7, so he wouldn't. Okay, he just break it down to a small. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you got to put it where the ghost can get it. So he said deciliter and all that, you wouldn't get it. Yeah, 7, and then so it's 700. So there so he said 7. So you just think of that, then you triple that. So if you triple that, you run around here with 2,100.
Yeah.
That's what LeBron on. Why you do? Yeah, that's what LeBron running around with. That's why LeBron staying around. He had 2,100 on that motherfucker. Because they know what he talking about. He know what them leagues doing. Shit, hell. So, but if you get over there, if your ass is 22 or 23 or 20, your ass is finna get sit down. You finna do 4 games. Yeah, in the NFL you finna get a 4-game suspension. NBA you finna get a goddamn 20, 25 games suspension, something like that. They catch you on that shit. NBA they don't do it. They don't fuck around. I ain't found an NBA player to fail that shit yet. And if he did, he a fool, But, and it's hard for them to even have testosterone level. They run so damn much, so shit. It's going to be hard for them to even keep that level because they run so damn much. Because they understand. Tell y'all niggas something. They even said, I did research, that a man that's why you hear a lot of men say they don't do a lot of cardio. You ever heard of that clip? Why men don't do a whole lot of cardio? Because the cardio creates some estrogen. So that's why they say you do cardio. They say you ain't supposed to do no more than 21 miles in a week. Well, you got some guys. So you hear a guy say he ran 10 miles. Now you got boxers. They run 8 miles a day, but they lift a lot of weights. They hitting the heavy bag, so they're getting resistance coming back on them. So it balances it out. Yeah, it balances it out. So, yeah, that's why boxers do it. They're trying to have wind. That's why boxers don't carry a lot of muscle neither. Yeah, I'm talking about real boxers. I ain't talking about heavyweights because heavyweights are heavyweights. But that's why the ass get knocked the fuck out too real quick. They're going to leave some open. But the lightweight motherfuckers you see, or Roy Jones, he wasn't hurt. He had muscles, but he had muscles that was just, natural. He's more long.
His chest was lean and long.
Yeah, they had more flat chested than the motherfucker. Yeah, more long muscles, elongated muscles. They real small. Okay, they're not.
He was still masculine. Yeah, he was masculine. He was built like a man. Like a man,
but he ain't carrying all the weight like Shannon Sharp.
Right.
Shannon Sharp was a terrible boxer. He's not gonna last. Shannon Sharp even talked about that he went into boxing. He was doing boxing. He was trying to be Ali, and the damn dude said, "You can't do Ali, buddy. Or you gonna you want to lose all that muscle? No, you ain't gonna do it. Go ahead and do it." Said motherfucker said he was tired in the program because all that muscle, all the oxygen going to all that muscle. See, and that's gonna eat up all your oxygen. So shit, you need your wind, So yeah. But that testosterone still there. They still knock your ass out, nigga. So so yeah. But it's just a balance of it, and their testosterone gonna still be high, and still be where it be because they do weight training, they run, they do push-ups, they do all that, they hit in the bag. And then anything that's resistance is gonna build testosterone. They do a lot of leg work too. So even if you're running, you still getting a little. You still getting testosterone because you're doing your legs. They do a lot of leg work when you box. You got to use your legs. You got to squat. You stop a punch, they squatting. They're not leaning. They squat. When you see most boxers, they always in a squatting motion. They like this. Then they move over this way. Then they move this way. So when they do it, they squat. Then they move over. So when they do it, they do this. They squatting. They squatting. No, nigga. Well, back in 19, when I was like 200 pounds and shit, I didn't let myself go. Finna get back to that. I went at that motherfucker. That's what it was. I watched the shit and I was in there and I was doing this shit. I went out here getting my ass hit. Got me fucked up, nigga. Ain't no brain damage ass nigga. So, so that's what you do. So, so they got testosterone. But if you run like that and you don't lift weights, you ain't gonna have, you going to not have much testosterone. It's gonna narrow it down. So, because estrogen gonna build
now,
up.
interesting. interesting you mentioned the boxers squatting. Yeah, they do
Yeah, that's
squat.
good. Yeah, leg
When they're,
day. Leg day is what makes up. Leg day
yeah.
for men is
Now,
what gives us our testosterone.
yes. Now, here's what's interesting. Something I learned a couple months ago with men and testosterone levels, especially men getting in their older age and their testosterone levels are going down. Squats, the workout squats, that helps a man keep their testosterone up.
Yep.
That exercise of squatting, because it's working your, everyone has their gonads, right? Men, y'all have your testes. That is where your testosterone is created there. So that squatting, yep. So that squatting is getting that testosterone throughout the whole body to keep that man's testosterone levels up, to keep that their weight where it needs to be. A lot of men, as they get older, much older, that's why they will start to lose weight because they're losing testosterone. Some men gain weight because they're not eating healthy, and their testosterone levels go down because it's too much weight that they're carrying on their frame.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll know.
Once,
you will know real quick. You're losing weight now.
Yeah, and I told you I used to work in a doctor's office that only did men's health, and to get these men to understand, look, if you lose some of that weight, a lot of men don't go to the doctor until they're not able to perform in the bedroom. No, sir, it's too late then. If you're not eating healthy, doing what you need to do for your body, and focus on a healthy weight, a healthy lifestyle, then everything else is out the door.
Yeah.
Those men only come in there when
diet is 75. Diet is 70%. Diet is actually 75% of losing weight. So you got to get rid of the bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the bullshit. Like I'm doing, I'm getting rid of the bullshit. Yeah, I was eating junk. I got to get rid of the bullshit. And most of you fat because junk in you. I'm fat because I was eating junk. Get rid of the junk. Get rid of the sodas. Get rid of the damn cookies. Get rid of the damn sweets. Eliminate all that shit out your diet. And then you're good. And the extremeness is to go to goddamn this fruitarian diet. Now fruit got a lot of amino acids, so you're gonna get your damn protein. All you gotta do is lift weights. Main thing you gotta do is lift weights or resistance training, and then you know what I'm saying, and your diet and do cardio, and then, and the easiest one is to do HIIT. Okay, like I went in there today. I did 2 minutes and 32 minutes. That's slow. Well, see, I had to do 2 minutes, but I ran a little bit there. Now it's time for me to trim that shit down every day. Go from 32 to 30. Go 30 to 28. So when your wind get up there, I should be about 16. I should be able to do 2 minutes and 16 minutes. That means I can run. That means nigga ain't too many niggas gonna fuck with me. A lot of you niggas ain't got no stamina. Main thing you want to do is ain't about losing weight. It's about just getting endurance. If you raise your endurance, you're gonna naturally lose weight. So don't go in there talking about I'm trying to lose weight. Now let's try to gain endurance, motherfucker. Gain wind, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then and then you do it and do cardio before you lift weights too. Go on that motherfucking lift weights tired, motherfucker. Some of you niggas want to do it opposite. Now do the cardio. That's what a lot of the big, like rocking them, they run first. Then they go do the lift weight. Like what I did today. I went in that motherfucker and I put up heavy shit today. Okay? Lift that heavy shit. Lift heavy. That's another thing men gotta do. Lift heavy. And then it means you ain't gotta do a high reps, but lift heavy. Lift what you ain't lift.
Yeah.
So you've been putting 35 on each side, put 45 on that bitch and do 5. Okay? And then you come back the next day or whenever day, do 5. When you're able to do 5, then go on and push yourself to 7. You can do 7, push yourself to 8. And that's how you do your damn shit, because I'm changing licks, so I'm gonna be on that hoe every day. Okay? Next, another thing about working out too, if you work out properly, you don't eat much. You don't even be hungry. All you gotta do is drink water and work out. You know what I'm saying? And that's good, drink your water and work out. Alkaline water too. Drink alkaline water. Oh, don't worry about it. Alkaline Water Solutions. We'll be back on you niggas motherfucking head. Nigga, Alkaline Pepper No Flesh will be back here within the end of the year. We're bringing that shit back. You know, so yeah. So, hey, worry about that one. But I digress. Let's move on to the next thing that I want to talk about. And that was the lady boy. Okay? Yeah, the lady boy. So we go get the lady boy right quick. Let me stop it. It's not gonna be right. Yeah, go get the lady boy right quick. Now I'm gonna show y'all something they doing overseas. They're not playing over there. Where is it? In school. Where that motherfucker at? Let's have that motherfucker. Nah, that ain't the one. I had that bitch. What happened to it?
Hang on. Did you find the article? Let me send it to you again. Okay. Prince Pierre, you fell off. You all right? So we are talking today about the transgendered men who are trying to compete in sports. Should they be competing with their assigned gender? Well, or should they be able to compete against there we go.
Oh man. Goddamn. It's all good. Damn, internet went off. Yeah, damn, internet went off on me.
Oh.
Hey, it is what it is.
I sent you the article.
Okay. Which one? The one I was talking about, the lady boy?
Yes.
That's the one I thought I had up there. Okay. So, got it coming. All right. That one you don't do a show in a week. You lose your damn. All right. All right, so we got it. Here we go. I was gonna have that. There we go. So there we go. So this is what they're talking about here. Thai transgender boxer winning the fight for acceptance. Transgender Muay Thai fighter Nong Rose Bean Krosnog has participated in more than 300 fights so far. It says Muay Thai boxer. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Muay Thai Rose and Bain Kosik is a formidable opponent. There's a male, and he said, and just asked a male fighter. So we ain't got to read this whole article. I gave you what I want you to know. This woman here, this transgender over there, got to go in there and fight a goddamn man. Yeah, got to go in there and fight a man. Yeah, you got to go in there and fight a man, buddy. You want to get in Muay Thai, if you was a biological male, even though you went and changed your gender, you still got to get in there and fight a man. Now, the good thing about it is she kicking ass. Well, the transgender is kicking ass. So I don't got no problem with that. You a transgender and you still want to, and transgender still want to compete with males. Give her a round of applause for that. Yeah. She ain't no punk. Or you could say the lady boy is a punk, but she ain't no punk in that ring fighting men. You know, the lady boy say I'm a lady boy. I'm gonna get in there and kick a boy ass though. And that's what that motherfucker doing over there. See, we're gonna give you both sides of the game. This ain't the game. We don't do one-sided bullshit. We're gonna find articles. We do research over here, motherfucker. We don't come on this motherfucker and just talk. Yeah, pause for fucking goddamn pause, nigga, for motherfucking me respect. We don't come over here and just run our motherfucking mouths. Nigga, hey, you talking about? I don't give a fuck. We gonna give you this game. Even though it's on the wrong side of the game, we is on some goddamn switcheroo side of the game. It's on some other goddamn shit we abhor. But they got freedoms to do what they want to do. But it's still goddamn limits over there what you can do. You not getting over there becoming a lady boy and think you're gonna go beat up on their biological ladies. Not in Thailand, you ain't. You gonna get your bitch ass. You understand me in there with the men. And I'm gonna go back to the article and read a little bit more. Because we're gonna see what this lady boy record is. Oh yeah. We ain't done. Yeah. While I'm looking that up, what you think about the lady boy over there? The lady boy fighting men.
I agree with that. Because biologically, that's still a man's strength body. It's a fair competition. Yes, she identifies as a woman. And let's be real, people in a lot of Asians, a lot of them, if you don't know, they do look feminine. Looking at her picture, this looks like a natural born woman. The muscles are small, they're lean. Looking at the face. This is an
old article. Now these articles are old, but it doesn't mean. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's relevant to what we were talking about because the first article with the Texans motherfucker wasn't. Everything is relevant over here, nigga. We know how to pimp on this game. Properly inform my people. Okay? That's my pimping ass nigga. So listen up. We putting game down. Why you so ignorant and focused? Man, I don't give a damn what you niggas think. Hey, you talking about I'm gonna talk my shit, swallow spit, and tell the bitch. Nah, I'm gonna chill out. But if I was by myself, I'd have went over there and went there. But I ain't going there. Yeah, we gonna swallow bit, talk shit, man. What we love is lovely ladies that love the up. Yes, go. Now, we love lovely ladies, though. We don't know nothing about lady. We don't do hyphens over here. That hyphenated ass shit going on, lady boy. Let's go. So, 21-year-old at the time. Shit, that was what, 7 years ago. So, motherfucker, 28 now. So, her twin brother is also a Muay Thai fighter. Rose identified as a woman at an early age and began wearing makeup and a bra in the ring. So she's been fighting. So she just And in Rural Town, she has done most of her fighting. So bottom line, I'm trying to see if they got a record of her. Okay, she has 300 fights, racking up 30 of her 150 wins through knockouts. So 300 fights. So she 500 fighter. Okay.
So she's at 50-50 in wins.
That's not good for no
30
fighter.
of them were knockout. Hey.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at her. But 300 fights. That's a lot.
That's a lot of fights. That's a lady boy.
Love fights. But then again, also talking about martial arts here, so they're really getting it in. They gotta have the stamina.
I appreciate it. So somebody respect the topic. Yeah, we talk about real stuff over at this game show. We don't play. We don't do what these bitch ass niggas do. I'm not, and I don't have no. I ain't gonna knock them. I have to find my niche. My niche is this game, uncommon information. Okay, we bring information that you ain't talking about on this internet. We're not finna sit up here and talk what these other niggas talking. I'm not finna do what you bitch ass niggas do. Long as I'm original on my own content, I can sleep good at night. I can't sleep good at night talking about these bitch ass niggas. I'm not gonna talk about LeBron James until I need to. And I will talk about him on my stomp downs in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck about this nigga in the regular season. They don't do shit over there. We know the nigga got 40K, but you niggas talking about that 40K already. Why I'm gonna talk about it? I just said I know about the 40K. I just said something. I just said about it. I just brought it up. But that don't mean I'm finna break it down. Fuck that shit, man. It is what it is. I do that on the stomp down. Now, back to the lady boy, 150 and 150. Yeah, so, the lady boy get in there fighting men, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. What you say?
I said, what's your opinion on it? Do you agree that she's, do you think that she's in the right competition fighting other men?
She was born, the lady boy was born a boy. What Cat Williams would say, as my name Mike, you're a boy, Damon. You're a boy, Damon. So, the lady boy was a boy before she put the lady in front of him. Man, I just say she, what it is. I don't look at it as a she, but just for political statement, we're going to say she. Okay? But transgender, the lady boy, basically, is in the lane that she was born to be in. There ain't no cross-pollinating over there. You're going to fight boys. You're going to fight men because you was born a boy. Sorry. And if you don't like it, get your ass on somewhere and sit down somewhere and go on over there to the lady district, lady boy district, and have fun. And do what you do. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't like this. Some of you motherfuckers, none of them should compete. I ain't gonna say that. They compete. Now they need to get a transgender league. They need to do that, and then they'll be all right. Let transgender versus transgender. That's what needs to be. Now we're gonna give solutions to the bullshit. Okay? Even though I ain't for it, I don't give a damn about it really. You know what I'm saying? As far as if they have a league, I'm not watching that shit. I don't watch that shit. But I'm not watching that shit. I'm not entertained by that kind of shit. I know they got the lingerie league over there with the females. They got the females over there with the lingerie league going on. But I'm not a pervert, so I ain't gonna talk about that.
But see, even still, those are women competing with women.
So LOL, I did a video on detransitioning. Very interesting. I agree. She was born a male. That's right, Do Eyes TV. And, let everybody know that we stomped down over her. Let everybody know the game show talk about real topics. But go ahead, Eclipse. I wasn't cutting you off. I just was doing that chat. Go
No,
ahead.
that's cool. But yeah, so even with the lingerie league, there's still women competing against women. In fact, I know. Well, back in the 2003, 2003 or
Yeah.
4, I met one of the women who was starting that league. She had asked me if I wanted to compete in that.
Yes,
I
you over there
was like,
playing with the
yeah, I
Dallas
don't know.
Diamonds? No, that wasn't the Dallas Diamonds.
No. Back in the day when it first started, the first lingerie league was in Los Angeles. I forgot what they were called.
Oh, okay.
LA Sparkle or something. Yeah, way back in the day when it first started.
Yeah, because that lingerie league, yeah, that's it. That was like arena football too. So I'm tripping. I was thinking the Dallas Diamonds. They was a real football team, lady football team.
Yeah, it was. Yes. And so.
And by the way, hold on. Let me interject because how I learned about it. One of the Dallas Diamonds did an interview on Cam Newton's show back in the day. That was a damn good interview too. That was a great interview by Cam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And a beautiful woman too. And that woman was stacked now.
Yeah, those are bad chicks. I can't front.
Yeah,
bad women. And so when they were first starting it, they needed women who were athletic at the time. I just got out the military, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't play sports and all. And what really turned me off with it was lingerie. I said, yeah, I don't feel too comfortable running around on a field in my drawers. This is not my cup of tea. But those women are very, very much in shape. Those women are true athletes. You can't take that from them. Sorry, how my pillows need adjusting here. You can't take that from them. But still, yeah, it's still fair because it's women versus women.
Oh, absolutely. And we can't knock it,
Oh, there you go.
And that's how we want. We want fair competition. We're talking sports in a little bit. I agree with it was a clip. If I could find it, I would play it, but it would be Gil's Arena. Great content creator. Gilbert Arenas is a damn good content creator. I respect his game over there at Gil's Arena. You want to listen to some real basketball talk, even though they be having some biases against my era of basketball, but they got some good talk over there. But they was talking about the WNBA, what it need to do. And he said the problem with the WNBA, that the WNBA need to be just like the NBA. What that means, the entry level. If you want to come in out of high school as a girl, go. Just like the NBA got, or 1 year college. Because what happened is the girls is over there playing too many years over there in college. That's why you got these Caitlin girls and these Angela Reeses, and they need them girls in the league now. And I agree with that part. But I digress. I was just, we talking about, women, sports. We're going to give you all the game now. But there you go. And to be honest with you, Angela Reese and the Caitlin chick, they are entertaining women to watch. They are. Shit, I watched that damn national championship game last year. That shit was entertaining. That damn Caitlin girl, that girl shoot her motherfucker ass. Oh. Mm-hmm. Shit, when she get to the WNBA and that All-Star weekend, Steph Curry got to run for his money with that on that shooting out competition with her. Shit, that girl, that white girl.
Yeah, she ain't doing nothing but net. Nothing but net.
She dropping bombs like Curry.
She don't miss.
She shoot from Curry range. She shoot from half court and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, full court, half court. Yeah. I watch her play. I was like, damn, she killing the game.
Yeah, she killing the game over there, man.
Bucket. But you
niggas gonna play race games with the white bitch. And then I gotta come over here and get on you. Then I gonna have to do a show next year on you niggas. I'm gonna get on you niggas' ass. You play race games with her. Don't play no race games where people can get shit done. People can play. I don't with that shit, man. That's why I don't respect you niggas playing race games. And motherfuckers can actually play ball and can compete. And ain't asking for no favoritism out there. And y'all come with that hate, that race game shit. Man, get out of here with that sucker ass shit, man. I don't respect that. Now if she's sorry and they put her in and she ain't shit, then you can come play race games. But motherfucker stop down, motherfucker goddamn 10 toes down, heels up, ready to motherfucking buck. and you were around this motherfucker talking that sucker ass shit, I can't respect that. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? I rest my case. You know what I'm saying? But we pretty much, I ain't gonna say we done with this topic, but we pretty much touched everything on this particular topic. I ain't finna do 2 hours on this shit. I don't fuck around and say something wrong. So, but I'm gonna say something strong. I ain't gonna say nothing wrong. I'm gonna say something strong, okay? But you know, we chilling in the cut, man. We getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Get your H2O in, get your water in, man. Drink that water. People say, you over here being messy on the show today? Yeah, because I finally ate today. So you see me over here eating olives and eating I ate my big food earlier before I came on the show. And I got me a rotisserie chicken over there at Publix. Have you ever heard of Publix Eclipse?
I've heard of Publix. I've never been to one. I know that Publix is out there in Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana.
Yeah, Georgia and Florida. That's really mostly they had in Georgia, Florida, and South Carolina. Yeah, I ain't seen none in no Mississippi. I ain't seen none. But they in Florida and Georgia. Publix. Yeah, that's a good restaurant. Yeah, they're a good store. They're equivalent to the HEB.
Oh, okay.
They're equivalent to HEB. Kroger's starting to get raggedy now. Kroger used to be taught. They used to be stomped down. Kroger's slipping in their game. Tom Thumb, which is you ever been a Tom Thumb? Publix is equivalent to a Tom Thumb. You ever been to one of them? Yeah. So I went over there and got me some rotisserie chicken over there. I ain't eat all that goddamn chicken, but there was nothing else in there to get. So I got that, and I got me some olives over here. You know, olives. You know, hey, olives good for you. Olives good, boy. Yeah, they do right by a nigga game. But listen up, and I don't eat them every day. I just get them when I got to. But yeah, we having a good time. We enjoyed everybody that came through the game show. We're gonna put a wrap and we're gonna put a bow on this topic. We just wanted to just show y'all what it was, man. I think we gave you the information that y'all needed to go. Anything you wanted to, you want to give your final thoughts on this, and we're gonna get into some fun shit in a little bit because I ain't done. I got some more questions I want to ask you about some topics.
Okay,
we're gonna put a bow on this topic.
Okay, my final thought is, in America, we need to, if we're going to include everybody, we need to have another league. I really feel like we need to have another league because it's not going to be equal. My son's 13. He's going to be playing basketball. So who will he be competing against? Boys or girls who think they're boys who think they're girls? Like, which is it? Because my boy is this boy who knows he's a boy. You know? And when kids are playing sports, a lot of times they don't, like when Malachi first started playing basketball, he was in a little league, a co-ed league. And he would hold back because he was competing against a girl. Because in his mind, this is a girl. I have to deal with her differently than I do a boy. So the competition, it was hard for him to really compete. Now, when he got a little bit older, he was playing with boys, with all boys. Oh yeah, he's nuck if he buck on the court. Now, if it's all boys, oh yeah, he ain't holding nothing back because he's playing with another boy.
Right.
It's competition. He knows that this is my competition. It's another boy. Now he can foul him and not feel bad. He can make sure he can block that ball aggressively block that ball, aggressively go up for that layup. But he can't do that if it's a girl. For him, if it's a girl on the court. And I told him, I said, well, if she's competing, then you got to treat her like everybody else. But mentally, it's hard for him because he knows that's a girl.
Well, what a change for him if he played against a girl and the girl cross him on, make him look bad. He'll turn his game. His competitive nature turn right up because now you know she got skills. So that's all it is. You'll lay off a little bit and you see what a person has, and then you'll go on and step your game up if you got to. Yeah, because he ain't trying to hurt her. Because if he push her, because it's a certain way, because you got a pole over there. So, especially when you outside, usually a pole right in the middle of the goal. Okay, I'll push you. A man know how to get out the way. You mess around, push her, your whole head face could go in that motherfucker. Now you fucked up. Nigga know how to goddamn me put his hand out there. You don't know if she know. So them the things that you can't get your doghouse rules and get rough out there. Yeah, because you're gonna make because you ain't gonna let nobody else embarrass you in basketball. And that's what that's what's wrong with the modern day NBA. You can't get rough. And you don't want to get flagrant, but you can't get rough. Okay, motherfucker, I gotta make you feel me a little bit. Now, if I make you feel me, you gonna goddamn me put a flagrant 2 on me, and then I mess around and get suspended a game if I do it again. So that's why a lot of people don't like the NBA right now, because there ain't no physicality. But I digress from that shit. I just had to put that out there. Yeah. But
so what's your take on this?
Well, the whole thing on it, fair play or foul is foul. You know what I'm saying? It's foul as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having, dudes, fighting. You can't be having dudes fighting females. I really don't, and I just think that what USA Boxing doing is basically what they're doing is legally, but what they're doing is basically telling you there's no reason for you to even consider coming over here as a transgender. You're not going to be able to compete. That's why sometimes I said, I ain't going to read it until I do the show. I ain't going to read it until I do the show. Because I learn when y'all learn. And we see that they want you to, and I don't want you to have no competitive actions over women. We don't want that, but it's no reason for it's basically, it states, is to keep you at your natural gender all the way till you're 18. Then you got to take 2 years off if you get the surgery. So you come back at 20. You can't do that as a boxer. 2 years, you done. Now you can compete in amateur boxing until you're 45. Then it cuts off. Okay? Now they got old leagues for older gentlemen and other leagues that can compete in boxing if you're an older gentleman. And that ain't part of USA boxing. But that's it. That's pretty much it. They basically defamed you, but say you can do it. You can do it, but it doesn't benefit you to do it and compete in this genre. What's the word that you can use to describe what they're doing? They bullshitting the game. They playing with them transgenders, really. Because we're ready. You have to, if you a boy, you fight boys. If you decide to be a girl or change your gender, 18 is when you can do it. In USA Boxing. Then you got to take 48 months off, and they got to test you until you get to a 5. Then you can get in there and fight a girl as a transgender. It makes no sense. You might well either, basically you telling them you fight as a boy, you turn, if you think you a girl, your career is over. You're not going to fight here. But you can, but you can't. So what would be the word to describe that? I can't find the word to describe that. What would we call that? You can, but you really can't. We'll let you, but you're not going to succeed. What would you call that? Oh, sabotage. That's what it is. That's sabotage. I thought you was going to find the word for me, Eclipse. But
I was thinking about it. I was trying to figure it out.
That's sabotage. That's all it is. Yeah, so USA Boxing didn't change their rules at all. But when you see the article, you think, what? They did what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to read.
Actually, hold up. 48 months is actually 4 years. 4 years.
Oh,
48
shit.
months,
Yeah,
4 years.
Damn, so you're going to be 24?
Yeah.
You're going to be 24.
So that's from 20 to 24 years old. In the prime of your life, the most strength, the most everything. They can't even look at the ring professionally until after that. They got to live as a woman for 4 years and keep that testosterone level down.
So basically, it's just basically it's a political stunt against the left, so nobody can sue them. You can't go to the goddamn courthouse and sue them. You can't, because they have the right. Okay, we opened it up, but they didn't. So USA Boxing is still who they are as they been. I have to give them. I have to give them a round of applause. That's what we call game. That's game. That's pimping on them real good. Oh, they pimped on them. They pimped on them transgenders real good. I have to get them. Yeah, I got to get them some credit on that. That's some good shit. You ain't gonna fight him. 4 years, nigga. 4 goddamn years. 4 goddamn years. That's the shit we do here at the game show. We give you the details. The devil is in the detail, nigga. We went in that bitch, didn't read the whole article. We glanced through that hoe. Got the main idea of the power out, boy. Main idea of the passage. You bitch ass niggas can't comprehend. Yeah, that's what it is. Boy, that was that goddamn USA Boxing, boy, they cold. That's some cold shit. They, boy, that's some, whoever wrote that, whoever the lawyers was that wrote that shit.
They knew what they were doing. They finessed
they
that.
Got
they finessed that. They finessed it.
Real.
And they're keeping it real. Women compete with women, men compete with men. Now you want to come over here and pick one and change your pronoun and partridge in the pear tree? All right, got you. Bet. Boom, 4 years. Good luck.
I got to drink to that. I got to drink to USA Boxing. I commend USA Boxing. I respect USA Boxing. USA Boxing, you my motherfuckers. You pimped on them motherfuckers real good. Woo! Kept the integrity of your organization. Because I thought you lost your shit, bitch. But that's what I get for thinking. But hell, I'm glad.
Look, I was concerned too. Because I like boxing too. Shit, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, good show. Good show. You should make that lemonade look good.
Oh, absolutely. That shit good in the motherfucker. That Crystal Light game cold. Listen up. No plug for them. Fuck them. But, absolutely. But I wanted to, let me see, can I find that clip though?
What are you going to ask?
Before we go. I'm going to try to find that clip. No, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to try to find that clip though. Yeah, these niggas. Because it's a clip that I wanted you to hear. And if I can't find it, it's all good. So, but yeah, them niggas. Them niggas there don't know what they doing. But what I was looking at was, it was a very interesting clip. It was about, remember we were talking about that woman that had the 7 kids? Well, I need to say that You know, I ain't gonna talk about that. That might need to be a show. We got to talk about that on a future show. That might be next week's show.
Yes,
might be.
yeah, and
Just
yeah,
see. We're gonna go on and give you niggas a show that y'all niggas want. Now I ain't gonna say I never give you a show, but this damn platform ain't gonna never be all that. We talk about hot topics around here, and we're gonna give you stomp down take on. You know, but did you? Nah, I was gonna ask, did you catch that Cat Williams? Did you catch that Cat Williams on Joe Rogan? On Joe Rogan Experience? Very interesting conversation.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. I heard it was pretty good.
Man, Cat's a damn genius, boy. He showed his, all the books he said he read and all that. Joe Rogan a bad motherfucker, man. Joe Rogan cold. Joe Rogan cold motherfucker with the podcast shit. Because see, Joe Rogan knew there was no reason to talk to him about that bullshit Shannon Sharp talked about. So Joe Rogan said, fuck it. We're gonna do what Joe Rogan do. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna see what we're gonna get into the mind of Cat Williams on political topics. They were talking about aerospace. They were talking about goddamn ancient history and all that shit. That shit was real. But hell yeah, that was a good interview. That was a good interview. Yeah, it's a long one, but that motherfucker 3 hours. I think I watched the hour of that motherfucker. It was good, but I said I ain't gonna do no 3 hours. I'll probably around do the last 2 tomorrow. But yeah. Before you go, I was gonna ask you, so how I know you said you had went out with some friends. If you want to talk,
yeah, I did. I went out with Robert and Shannon, some of my old co-workers up there at Aetna. They don't work with Aetna anymore. We keep in touch, and well, I told them about my side gig up there at AT&T, so they might do that. Now, Robin, she does weddings and events. She has a venue, and she, she's a businesswoman, and she tells us about the frustrations that she has with these women, these new brides, and how they expect the royal treatment for their wedding, but then they want to lowball her on the price. She's charging $6,500 for the venue, for the chairs, for the decoration, including the food, the DJ, and the alcohol.
That's a deal.
Like, yeah. So you get
out here in Atlanta. You know they charge for that shit out here in Atlanta. No, I'm in Georgia. They charge a motherfucker $75,000 and shit like that in Atlanta. Yeah. They pimp that shit out here.
Ooh.
And they over there trying to talk shit. Now she gonna have, what you need to do?
Yeah. And so,
she need to raise that price up. Now she need to raise that price up. Yeah, raise that price up.
No, you know what? Because
I'm gonna
very high.
tell you why you raise that. I'm gonna tell you why you raise the price up. I'm gonna tell you why you raise the price up. Go ahead. I was gonna answer the question, but go ahead. Say what you was gonna say.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So like I said, it's all one price for everything, and she tells you have to pay. So when you set this up, you gotta pay the DJ, you gotta pay the bartender, but you know what it is all together, and food. And excuse me, sorry. So what happens is, they want to lowball her, they want to hustle her and everything, and she's like, no, because so when she's doing business with black folks, they want to hustle her and lowball her. People who are not black, they just go in and pay her, and they don't care. They give the money. Here's $6,500. and she's good to go.
Yeah, because
Now,
they know they're
most
getting a lot of.
places,
They know how much that shit costs. Yeah, I had experience with that. And I had it when I had a. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna add. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all want to interject in there because I wanted to say this. I know about that. Is that pretty much? I had a catering company back in the day. Y'all done a lot of shit out here, you know, and I had a good deal on some shit, man. And then you know what I'm saying they got to meet. Pretty much it's almost like on goddamn Let's Game, right? Shit. They gonna call me back and try to lowball me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I was on the phone. I said, you know, I got to play a little child. I had him on speaker. I was sitting in my truck, a pickup truck. I said, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we want you to come back. You know what I'm saying, and do the catering. I said, okay. How much you gonna charge? Oh no, you know. How many people you want to be served? Oh, we trying to serve 200. That's gonna be $800. Man, that's high. Hold on. What did I charge you for 50? Oh, you charge us $250. All right, so I already made a deal with you with this guy. I already made a deal with you with this 800. Really is $950. So you fitting the doggone me, haggling me on 800? Man, that's high. Then they're gonna insult you. I don't even know that was y'all. What did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, we came out there with the goddamn grill, motherfucker. I don't want they fucking business.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're on mute, baby. Hey, you're on mute.
All the people, man. That's what I said when I knew that business ain't for me. I fuck one of you big ass niggas up. That ain't my hustle. I'm in this insurance game. You got to tell me no on site or you don't show up. It's cool. I'll go find somebody else. I don't have to trip. Yeah, you're not gonna get up in here, man. I done business with you. You gave a standing ovation. Oh, nigga, we had that, but man, shit, that woman that did that goddamn shit, she had the goddamn, man, she had the motherfucking me. Man, she made the watermelon and shit, and you know how they had the little watermelon balls and had the goddamn watermelon balls and all that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we did a professional job for your motherfucking ass. And you gonna come lowball me? So reason he talked that shit to me because he knew I wasn't there. I said, man, I don't got to be there. That woman gonna handle that business, my nigga. The fuck I need to be there for, hoe ass nigga. That's how I talk to that nigga. Didn't give a fuck about his business. I don't kiss ass. That's why I knew that wasn't for me. That's why I told him, man, that ain't for me, baby. You gonna have to be the front of that. I don't have the fuck. I'll slap one of these hoe ass niggas. Cause first of all, I don't play in the food business. We clean, we wear gloves, we do everything professional. You gonna pay me for my goddamn greatness, hoe. Got me fucked up. I will slap one of you hoe ass niggas. Hey, you talking about? And damn, they whooped a couple of niggas up there at the place. I'm just being real. I don't play games with that food shit. Now what that mean it is? That's what these niggas do. That's why I say, man, I wouldn't care. I'm charging full price for my shit. Fuck you. Because what I learned about it, niggas accept getting black taxed. You niggas will pay $5,000 or $6,000 for a fucking bag, but won't pay $65 for a goddamn state-of-the-art venue, plus a DJ, plus drinking food.
And food, yeah.
Now, what I should do to you, charge you $6,000 just to show up, charge you another $2,000 for that, upcharge you, make you come out 15 grand. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna say no to 6? I bet you I get the motherfuckers to goddamn do right.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what make people want to goddamn give niggas different charges, because it's a thing called art of selling a Negro. If you don't know about art, Go on YouTube, type in art of selling the Negro. What white folks have learned about your black ass is that I know about art of selling the nigga. I was selling alkaline water $3 a gallon. You bitch ass niggas wouldn't buy. Soon as I went up to $6 a gallon, you bitch ass niggas would buy. I say these niggas are dumb. You only gonna buy what you really can't afford. You don't buy what's reasonable. I was selling it for $3 because I'm trying to mass produce this shit. But you knew that, hell, yeah, because I'm trying to get you to buy 10 at a time and shit like that. Nigga, $30 get you 10 gallons for 30. You know, yeah, you niggas are terrible. But that's what I learned about art of selling the Negro. And I knew that when I started, when I did it. But I wanted to test it and see if it's really true. And y'all that's goddamn niggas that's make it true. You niggas make it true. Man, I start selling that shit $50 a case. Man, nigga, y'all niggas buying the hell like this. You rather get, I ain't gonna use, you rather get raked over the coals than just do honest business. Because you rather, because you've been pimped by, if it's expensive, it's worth it. No, it don't. You know why I could afford to give you that water for $3 a gallon? Because all it cost with me was 30 cents to bottle it and fill it up. So I just added another. So all I did was add 2 zeros behind the motherfucker. From 3, yeah. And made it $3. Made over 1,000%, right? So I wasn't losing them the game. I was getting gallons for 20 cents a goddamn gallon. It only cost me 7 cents to fill the motherfucker up. So I sold it to you for $3. That ain't your business what I get it for. But I wasn't taking no loss. You don't even know what niggas got a quality product. So I went on and said, fuck it. I'm gonna go on and get 2,000% off you niggas. And I did. That's the art of selling the Negro. Negroes only gonna buy what's value. White folks gonna buy what's reasonable. They told me, man, I went to the white folks with that shit, which I know I could, which I'm finna do, and sit over there, and I'll clean shot. Because I already got a link to an office. So I can just go get me an office, do my damn insurance, and sell alkaline water in the back. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the difference in half. I'm gonna sell it for $5 a gallon. That's all I'm gonna sell it for $5 a gallon. And I ain't worried about no niggas buying my shit. Fuck you niggas. I want money. I don't cater to niggas no more. I gave you niggas 5 years in the game. Grassroots organization. See? When Charleston White telling you fuck niggas, I was with him when he was dealing with niggas. Now what I mean, I wasn't with him like that, but he was around my circle and around the niggas what we was doing. He came around Lone Star BG and he seen, you know, that these niggas ain't stopping down. These niggas wasn't on it. He couldn't get no money. I couldn't get no money neither. Told you what the plan was, but you didn't want to even see, can I execute the plan? The plan was already executed. All I wanted to do byproduct. So I could build the numbers up and I could take it over there, build enough money in it so I could have enough money in the bank so I can go in there and negotiate with the bank. I'm not looking for you niggas to loan me a goddamn thing. I ain't doing GoFundMes when I got product to sell. Who does that? I got product that's right. I got an abundance of product, but I'm finna go do GoFundMes? Come on, y'all niggas high. You niggas high. You niggas terrible, man. You niggas are terrible. You niggas ain't bad. You with them regress as a people. Cause I bet you had this shit in the 60s, I've been rich. Niggas would have bought my shit. Now I've been selling that shit for 30 cents back then. Quarter back then. And you bitch ass niggas is terrible. You bitch ass niggas, you integrationists. That lets you know that you're integrationist. You ready to give your money to the white man, except do business with a black man. That's an honest black man. Don't. His money ain't going on horse. His money ain't going on motherfucking dope. But y'all go give y'all money to niggas that smoke all the dope. Nigga, I was goddamn when I was doing the shit. I was, I went over there drinking that alcohol water every day. I was over here goddamn being the message. Coming in places, you seeing me out there, me, I regress after that. But I was running around this motherfucking goddamn 200. I'll go show you that avatar. Gee, right now. Yeah, you bitch ass niggas, and I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That there nigga right there. That nigga right there was 201 pounds at the time. That was in 2019. And now we be back at that motherfucker on my birthday too, bitch. I'm going hard on you niggas. If I don't, I'll be a dead motherfucker. How about that? I'm gonna die. If I don't get there, I'll be dead. I ain't going nowhere. My body healthy. I go to the doctor and say, get out of here, man. What you wasting our time? So yeah, these niggas high. These niggas wrong. Know what they got to do with you talking about? They went on that rant, but that's niggas. Why do y'all do that? Motherfucker give you an unbelievable deal. You can't accept the deal. You want a low ball. Look like you need to go on and say $9,000. And then they say, well, I'll pay $7,000. You'll pay $7,000? Yes, what you'll pay? I'll let you have for $6,500. Now, she can't do that because she'll get in trouble for that. So she has to do 65 for everybody. So she can't even play the game with you. She fucked. Because y'all go snitch on her and say she running a race game on. And get what? You almost done. You almost done with that book, ain't you?
Yeah.
You be done with that book this week? Yeah. So we finna get ready to get out of here. The next show will be what is the black tax? Yeah, that's the next show. What is Clips, you're right on time. See, sometimes you gotta take a damn week off on you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Now we right on time. So we don't never run out of no content. So she ready to do the black tax, we gonna do the black tax. We ain't gonna tell you what the black tax is, none of that. Not tonight. You ain't gonna know shit. If you got any sense, you do your own research on the black tax. You'll know what it is. And be back here next week at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Mountain, 5 o'clock Pacific. You already know it's the Game Show Podcast, nigga. Shit. Boy, y'all better quit playing with us. Y'all gotta quit playing with us, man. Y'all put some respect on this game. Don't worry about it. Y'all be putting respect on this game when we monetize. I'm a 300 channel now. That ain't shit. Yeah, I'm a 300 channel, but I gained a damn near 100 channels in a month. 100 subscribers in 1 month, nigga. Because you got to remember, I didn't do no content since really September until last month. Nigga, I know how to shut this motherfucker off when I don't get fucking results. And go get in the fucking film study and go find some new way to come back. I'm not a failure. And if I don't get to my goal, I shut this whole down and leave you alone. But no, I went and added shit to my repertoire. Okay? I am a financial professional illustrator. I mean, I'm registered in the state of Texas as a licensed insurance agent. You understand? So I got a foundation now. I can talk. So I'll never run out of content. You know why? I can let's go talk about some insurance. Cause I never want, because I told niggas I'm not being a cowboy channel. No. I talk about them, but I won't be that kind of channel. I don't want to be that channel. Because I tried it. So I did an experiment when I started my show. I did cowboy content. Didn't get no. And I talk cowboys realer than any nigga in this country. But you want me to cry about these hoe ass niggas, so I'm not entertaining for you. Because I don't give you what you're looking for with them cowboys. So that's what's in my content. I like them, I love them, but that ain't my content. Because you bitch ass niggas don't respect no stomp down cowboy. You want them niggas that make excuses for them to talk. And let that go. So I went and doing other content. Then I said, fuck it. Changed from the game show to the game show podcast. Told you niggas, I gotta have somebody with me. Told my ass, I'm doing these shorts, collabs, bullshit. But guess what finna happen? We finna have some real content coming on this show in this motherfucker. So y'all get ready for the content to get better. Y'all get ready for us. When we monetize, we'll be in the studio somewhere doing this show. Because if I monetize, that means I can afford a studio. So I'm going to take your money and put it into making this show better. But I'm not coming out my goddamn money no more for this shit. I'm not coming out my insurance money and my truck money for this shit. I got my mics. I got my mic. I got my goddamn my laptop. I ain't got to come out no more money. You niggas going to pay me. Sorry to tell you, you're going to pay for this game. I ain't monetized yet. So, but when I get monetized, y'all gonna goddamn be dropped down. Y'all gonna goddamn be in the super chat. And guess what? We only come on once a week. I ain't going on this motherfucker every day chasing your super chat money. No. You know why? Tell me, Clips, what I live off of? I live off what? What I live off of? What two incomes I live off of? Tell these niggas.
What?
What two incomes I live off of?
Trucking and insurance. You're an entrepreneur. You're a businessman.
Yeah, you think yeah. That's why y'all gonna respect me. That's why you niggas gonna respect me. See, I'm gonna be like today. I'm gonna be like Gino Jennings. But I ain't gonna be preaching. You gonna respect me because I get money on the real world, nigga. I get money blue and white collar, nigga. I'm sky blue collar, bitch ass nigga. Alkaline game, nigga. I get money on both sides of the game, nigga. Blue collar and white collar, nigga. I'm a bad motherfucker. Fuck you niggas talking to. Who the fuck you think you niggas talking to? You ain't talking to no lightweight ass nigga. I cuss and talk ignorant because that's what you niggas need to hear. I don't need to be talking that white talk. You know what I'm saying? How you would say. But when I get on these guys, but when I conduct business, it won't be no, if we did a illustration, it won't be no profanity. I don't have time to be cussing when I'm giving you information about why you need to get this insurance. What I'm cussing for? I got too much information to be bullshitting and cussing. Well, this is entertainment. So I just come up here and get my, come in here and talk my little shit. But we're finna wrap this shit up. What you got to say on what I said or what you want to say, Clips, and we finna get out of here. If you got to come.
Yeah, it was another good show. I am Eclipse the Smooth Approach. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. This is Prince Pierre, Smooth Debonair. He don't talk about it, he's gonna be about it. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely. We know. Hey, I'm the beloved game show host, Peter Smooth Approach. So I can be ignorant. I can talk crazy. Because I got somebody on here that's gonna keep it smooth. I can keep it smooth, but I don't want to. Why do you think I went and got me a co-host? So I can be me. Cause I go here by myself, I gotta goddamn do too much. I gotta goddamn be curved down to cussing. No, I'm not doing none of that shit. I got to be me. You got a beautiful, lovely Nubian sister that goddamn understand that I'm stomped down, I'm cold in the motherfucker, I'm fly when I want to be. I'm in the truck, I ain't got to put no suit on, but y'all gonna be seeing a bad motherfucker in the studio. Y'all get ready. You gonna be seeing nigga with some bad shit on. I'm gonna be suited and booted every time I come on. Yeah, because I gotta be looking like the game show host. See, when I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get out of here. The reason I brought this game show host up to let you know, sometimes it ain't about where you're at, it's about where you're going and where you aspire to be. Okay? I'm gonna pull an avatar up and told you, nigga, when I started this show, see if he in here. I think I got rid of him. I got rid of him. Damn, I should have kept him. But there's nothing. I put him up there. You know what I'm saying? That's that bad motherfucker right there, you know what I'm saying? But I had another picture when I first started this show. I had a picture of Richard Dawson. You know, I said that's the game. Okay, the game show host, nigga. That's definitely the game show host. Me, I was the greatest game show host of all time. He goes down as the #1 guy in my book in game show host. Some people like Bob Eubanks. Some of you niggas are Bob Barker niggas. Some of you, you know, old school motherfuckers. I don't know the Monty Hall. Then you had the one guy on Pressure Luck. Now, the game show gonna be the game show. We're going to be having those avatars, and we're going to be having those sound effects, and we're going to do all that shit when we get this really where we want to go, you know. And when I got the technology and know how to do it, we're going to go there. But that's all I got to say tonight. I'm glad everybody, man, came in. And you know when we gone, when you hear this. Yeah, you know when we getting out of here when you hear this. We went over, but we just had to put this game down. And guess what? This is the Game Show Podcast. I'm your beloved game show host, Prince Pierre. And she is the smooth approach.
The smooth approach.
Eclipse Delaloche. And we out of here.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. Whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby.
We had used today. Always remember game first. That's right. It also means God first. Because the game, God's anointing, or really God's anointing manifested in life. We could all be anointed, don't mean that, right? Yeah, and we A1 in the man. All alcohol. Definitely gonna be doing that for real. And hey, before we get out of here, let you know. This show was fair play or foul. I think we found that it was some foul. Yeah, we pretty like it's all foul. But we just say by USA boxing standards, it's fair play. It's the sabotage. Much love.